Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of my beer reviews. Today I'll be talking about a beer from Two Crows Brewing out of Halifax. This is the Little Rodeo foedre age farmhouse grisette. I have to say I'm pretty excited to try this one out because this is from one of my favorite breweries out of the Maritimes. They're definitely pushing the limits of the craft beer industry by making some really innovative beers time and time again. I always enjoy beers from them. I've never had this one here before, so I'm super excited to try it out. So a big shout out to Brendan Baker for hooking me up with this one here. I'm pretty sure he's about to stop telling me when he's leaving town, because every time he does, I got a big list of beer for him to pick up. But thankfully he does accept my craft beer obsession and supports me and brings me back quite a couple of beers. So as you can see, I am reading from some kind of a script that I wrote. It's because I don't want to leave anything out. I did have a few issues in the past of leaving things out I didn't want to say. So I thought I might as well write down everything I want to say, and this time around I shouldn't forget anything. So for this one here, it's a foedre age farmhouse grisette. So you're probably wondering what the fuck is a foedre? Well, a foedre it's kind of a regular oak barrel, just super bigger. And Two Crows has 4 of these foedres. They've had foedres. They were more traditionally used to age wine, and they have been used to age cognac as well. And like I said, Two Crows has 4 of these. 2 of them that had aged cognac in, and 2 of them had Calvados in, both for 65 years. So there's lots of booze characters in all 4 of these, and lots of history that goes towards with them as well. So I did ask them to explain me a little bit about how these foedres would affect the beer, and how they use it, and just about everything. And I do suggest that anytime you do taste the beer and you got some questions about it, you don't really understand, what the hell is going on with the beer, ask the brewer, ask the brewery. They'll be more than happy to let you know what's going on with it. They're definitely proud of the beer that they're putting out there, and the more you know, the more you'll enjoy it. So the way that they said that they affected the beer, the first couple of beers that they did with these definitely did have a lot of booze character, because obviously they had cognac and Calvados in all 4 of them for 65 years. So it's definitely going to show in the first couple of beers. But now they said that it's getting balanced more and more. So the booze character is getting lower and lower, which is getting a nice balance. But it's still contributing a touch of oaky tannins to the taste of the beer as well. But the main contribution to the foedres now is the yeast and bacteria that they're promoting within the wood, which will give particular flavors and aromas to the beer. So it's definitely something really interesting that all this stuff is going into this little can right here, and you're getting to bring this home and really super enjoying it. So certain types of wild yeast, like Brettanomyces, which is giving the sour touch to beer, can actually live off the wood sugars, which is really cool. And also, Two Crows have been carefully inoculating the foedres with various strains of yeast and bacteria, and these will continue to evolve and influence the beer flavors. So as they're brewing the beer, it'll never get the same effect on each beer. It'll continue to evolve time and time again, and make these truly unique, one-of-a-kind beers. And like I said, I was talking about Two Crows a while ago being really innovative and making these crazy beers as they're evolving throughout their lifetime. Is with things like this that they're doing, and I'm super lucky to be able to have a regular flow of their beer. Big thanks to Brendan Baker again for that one there. And a lot of work goes into these beers, and I'm super excited to get this one to try. So, and also with the foedres, they do also allow a little bit of air to get in while they're aging, and this is also allowing it to affect the flavors and aromas of the beer. So enough about the technical stuff. I really want to try this one out. So this is a farmhouse grisette. So it should be I'm assuming it should be like a saison flavors, and I'm really excited to find out what the foedre aspect on it is going to give as a flavor. It's a really beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. So right off the bat, I'm getting that farmhousey aroma right away. A little bit on the nose. It smells so good, I really want to get into it. Like a little bit of a lemony kind of aroma to it as well. Really nice smell. Let's give this one a try. Wow, this one was a lot more tart than I was expecting. This is really, really friggin' nice. Super nice beer. Nice tart punch right at the start. Really, really fresh, crisp. Nice farmhousey back into it. Finish is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't linger on. It's dry. Absolutely a wonderful, wonderful beer. This is a very low IBU, 11 IBU, 4.6%. Super, super easy to drink. Very, very awesome beer. I absolutely love it. So a big thanks to Two Crows for brewing another great, great beer. And I want to throw something out there. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything out of it, but as you've probably been noticing, I have been doing a few more beer tastings with a couple of other podcasts, and I'm running out of glasses. So I'm shouting out to any print shops that print on glasses in New Brunswick to see if anybody could print my logo on a couple of glasses. I'm sure that some of them, I'm sure there's definitely some that are around my area or anywhere in New Brunswick. I'd love to see what you guys are able to do. I would love to showcase your product on my podcast, and I would love to have your glasses with me for my different beer tastings. Whether you're in the Shore region or anywhere in New Brunswick, let me know what you can do with products. It wouldn't be for a large amount of glass, it would only be for 4. That's why I'm kind of just throwing it out there. If there's anybody out there that would be willing to print out 4 glasses with my logo. It doesn't have to be a stem glass like this. It could be any kind of a beer tasting glass. I would absolutely love to see what kind of products you could come up with. So let me know, and if you know anybody that would print out some beer glasses, tag them in the post. All right, so cheers. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.